Yeah, cruising in the ocean with my fellas, waving at the shore, we got all them people jealous. They see that we shining from way over yonder. Gotta thank my father, my sponsor, for putting me on board and also giving me the capability to live life with no fear, create buzz with no beer. God is the reason why I live like this. Now everybody hating me, now I feel like Chris. Working out, eating right, now I look like this. Phone filled with different numbers, now my ex on pissed. Now I'm playing, she don't care cause she move like this. Man, I ain't hating cause she bad, man, we all ruthless. Man, I got money in my pocket, diamonds on my pinky and that...
Oh. Woosah, 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 woosah. Yeah, this is hilarious. Very hilarious. You know what's funny? Months ago, the same comment section was just chanting, "We support Josiah." And I believed it. I thought maybe, just maybe, y'all saw what I was fighting for. But now, every time I talk, it's ego this, attitude that. He talks too much. He stutters. He's just doing all these disses and this and that and the third. Josiah needs to shut up and be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. I became the villain the minute I stopped begging for applause. And then I soon realized something. You want to know what I realized? I will tell you. I realized that I don't need your compliments. That I don't need your validation. You ever tried shouting truth into a hurricane of hypocrisy? That's what it felt like. Yeah, to me. Every week I showed up, I carried the energy and still got drowned out by a man who can't even finish a sentence without talking over me. Beezy, yeah, you, I'm talking to you. And then I'm being told I'm not being consistent, and I have to go towards my job at Kroger's to ask people for comments. Please just give me comments. I need the attention. I'm dragging, I'm hanging by a thread, right? Okay. For months, you spoke over me like my mic was muted. You treated me like background noise in my own story. And every time I tried to reason, every time I tried to talk with sense, I got that look, that here he go again look. So I stopped explaining. I started cutting. I sharpened my words till they drew blood. And suddenly, y'all call it an ego problem. Nah. That's called finally being heard. Canceling out the demons in my head and realizing I'm okay. I'm no longer the rough draft. I'm the final draft. The B&L connection, please. Short-lived, short-winded, short-minded, short-sighted. Two men trying to convince the world they built something legendary while borrowing every brick from me? Beezy and Larry, best tag team on YouTube in denial? The only connection they got is the Wi-Fi signal they used to double team me online. Larry, Larry, excuse me, I gotta say this again so I don't offend him, but then again, I don't care. RN King Swoop. You needed Beezy to agree with every thought in your head, just so you could feel verified. You can't even post an opinion without looking to your left for approval, like a kid checking with his big brother. And when Beezy nods, suddenly you the genius of the century. But when I speak, when I tell the truth, when I share how I feel, I'm the problem. You both tell me I'm too serious. I'm aggressive. That I don't play along. But let's be honest, you didn't want a partner. You wanted a punching bag. So yeah, maybe I snapped. Maybe I flipped. Maybe I got tired of two grown men turning every debate into a 2-on-1 handicap match where I was outnumbered. And ooh, this is surprising. The comment section apparently loves you guys. They're cheering for you. Y'all cheer them. And when I fight back, when I finally bite back, suddenly I'm the bad guy. I feel like Tony Montana in Scarface. Everybody just looking around, judging me with every eye looking at me. Looking at me in every direction, all around. You call that ego? I call it survival. You want to talk ego? Let's talk Cincinnati, my city, the city everybody ignores till I make them pay attention. Ohio got Columbus. Ohio got Cleveland. But when they say flavor, when they say soul, when they say authentic, they talk about the 513. Yeah, I know you don't want to hear about Cincinnati. You don't want to hear about Ohio. Ohio isn't New York. It isn't California. It isn't Florida. It isn't Georgia. It isn't Connecticut. It isn't Minnesota. It isn't Canada. It isn't some foreign country where everybody wants to travel towards because it's just so luxurious, however you want to say the word. I don't care. This is real. This is real. This is real time. I brought the spotlight here. I made them chant our name on comment threads, on live streams, on every social media scroll they pass. Before me, the 513 was a whisper. After me, it's a statement. And what thanks do I get? Boos, mockery, disrespect from the two men who can't even keep a project alive for a season. I gave this city a pulse, and it beat for them. And they wasted it on self-promotion and punchlines that never landed. So yeah, I quote, turned heel. I turned because Cincinnati deserves someone who won't apologize for being great. You call that arrogance? He's cocky. He's full of himself. I call that culture. I call that representation. You think I don't feel it? The weight of being misunderstood. I see the comments. I read the threads. Josiah changed. He's bitter. He thinks he's better than everyone. You're right. I did change. I stopped settling for being the punchline in somebody else's promo. I stopped letting Beezy's volume dictate my value. I stopped letting Larry's paranoia write my narrative. For 2 years, by them, I got tortured silently. Every phone call on the three-way, every meeting turned into an interrogation. Every video felt like a trap. Every truth I spoke got spun, twisted, laughed off. And the moment I walked out that door, suddenly I'm the traitor, the sellout, the heel. You dang on right I am. Because villains don't beg for belief. They take it. Villains don't need applause. They command silence. Villains don't hide behind tag teams. They walk alone. Villains realize that heroes are expensive. So they choose to be free. So here's the truth. You can clip, remix, and tweet. Put it on a poll. Why don't you? I didn't betray the We Support Josiah movement. I didn't betray Beezy, Larry, the non-existent being no connection. You betrayed me first. You all wanted the hero who smiled through disrespect. Now you got the man who smiles while it's burning it down. I'm Cincinnati's finest. The king you built, the king you broke, and the king who don't need your crown anymore. Goodbye, suckers.
I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to. I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to go. Baby, you show it, that's for real. To me. And I can't keep it low-key. See, everything you do to me is crazy. Two to the dome, you know I came to kill. And all the DJs and beat makers know the drill. Your boy back, they all run like sawmill. This beat was just sent to me, this was a fresh kill. But you ain't know when I load up, I act wild. Like draw four, my screen kicks like a bad child. It's time to relocate, but not the east bow. Call me a